Auntie's produces a range of sauces, pickles and Indian street snacks, all inspired by Auntie, so authentic, genuine recipes made properly. So Auntie is well, my wife's grandmother, who grew up in Punjab in North India and who has cooked since she was 9 years old. And is an inspiration to us all in terms of her culinary knowledge and in terms of her work ethic and ability. We started samosa production probably about a year ago, and we encountered some difficulties in terms of how many we had to produce, and that it was basically very, very time consuming and required a lot of manpower to produce the amount of samosas that we were getting orders for. So we got in touch with Made Smarter to help us to automate some of the process and make our production as efficient as possible so we could expand. So we had two great guys here who spent a couple of days with us watching our production from start to finish, taking notes, measuring things, and effectively they gave us a roadmap for the unit to make us more efficient. So they recommended several machines that we could purchase, which would cut down our production time, and they suggested placement of machine and the layout of our I'd say factory/kitchen to make it most efficient. We put into place several of them almost immediately in terms of the racking that we bought and in terms of the machinery that we purchased. So almost instantaneously we put into place some of the recommendations and have thrived because of it. Oh, it's great. Well, it means that we can expand rapidly, and our expansion is growing and growing. It enables us to be able to sell a lot more, places, and also to expand the wholesale side of the business and develop new products as well.
Came into Auntie's, we did an evaluation of the business. We could see a massive potential in the company. They just needed some basic tools put in place, which we were able to deliver with our partners from Warwick Manufacturing Group, and we very quickly established a roadmap for the business, and then looked at introducing these techniques and these processes into the business for the benefit of production, quality, and ultimately getting their output up. The implementation was very, very quickly done, and the results were almost as quick. So we've seen a really, really large increase in their output. We ultimately seen an increase in labour. They doubled their labour. Their turnover has tripled inside a year. So we're seeing some fantastic results. And this is a company that have really just taken advantage of the roadmaps that are on offer to the business. We do see that going forward, Auntie's will take advantage of the grants that are available, and we would like to think that they're going to make an application possibly later in the year. But they recognise with Warwick that there were some basic needs needed to be put in place first, and then we will put in some of the digital tools that we have already identified in later this year. We ask businesses who are interested in the programme to register on the website www.madesmarter.uk, and they will be directed then to the appropriate region. So any company just registers and then we process them onto the programme. Initially it's a visit from one of the specialists, and then we will then start the process of bringing in either Warwick Manufacturing Group or MTC, and then we'll develop the programme for them.
I would 100% recommend Made Smarter. It gives you access to a level of technical expertise and understanding that otherwise would have no access to whatsoever. Their level of technical ability and expertise is something that personally, or any of us here, have any kind of experience with. Manufacturing, it's all new to us. So it's been a really good gateway to be able to access that information from experts and it's really tried and tested. It's been put into place and their recommendations have worked for us.